What is up, guys? We have made it. We're here. This is day 100 of the push-up challenge. Tonight is going to be over. This is going to be the last night. I've decided that I am going to stop at 100 because I feel like I've learned what I need to learn from this particular challenge, but there might be something else like it coming up. I think I might smell in January of 2020 maybe a pull-up challenge on the horizon. Anyway, the rules that I set up for this challenge was that I would do ascending push-ups every single night before I went to bed. So on day 1, I started with 1. Day 2, I did 2. Day 3, and here we are at day 100 of doing this challenge. If I missed a day, I told myself that I have to start over at 1. But I decided that I'd take Sunday as a break. Sunday, the day of rest, the Lord's Day. I don't work out on Sunday. So I didn't do any Sundays, but every single other day since the day that I started this challenge, I've done one more push-up than the day before. And here we are, day 100. And I kind of got emotional thinking about it. Maybe secretly I cried a little bit in the shower thinking about it. But it's amazing that I have been able to prove to myself that I can create this habit in my life, that I make the decision, that I start out and I go clear the way through, that I discipline myself. I can't tell you guys how many nights I got home and I'm like, oh man, I gotta do push-ups again, lots of push-ups before I go to bed. And I was already tired, but I made that commitment to myself in the beginning that I would do it. And I knew that my future self would be like, come on, dude, just do it. And so here we are, I made it. And going from a place where I had no structure in my life and I couldn't create habits and I couldn't take over that little devil on my shoulder, that voice in my head that was like, just go the easy way. And now I've been able to do that with this challenge. It's pretty remarkable, and it makes me really grateful. Some of the other rules that I set up for this challenge is that the push-ups don't all have to be right in a row. And I learned pretty early on that it wouldn't be very practical for me to do all right in a row. So what I do is I'll do like sets of 20. I'll do like 20, take a little rest, 20. But all of the push-ups did happen after dinner. They all happened in the evening, kind of like going down towards bedtime. So it wasn't spread out clear through the whole day, but it wasn't all right in a row. I'm not going to lie to you guys saying that I did it that way. And something else is that I decided that to like change the form, I could put my feet up on a bed or a chair or whatever, or I could put my hands up on it. And it doesn't necessarily make it harder or easier. It just changes the muscle groups or like the area of your chest that you're hitting. So I'll do like 20 with my feet up on the bed, and then I'll do 20 flat, and then I'll do 20 with my elbows closer in. It just sort of hits different muscle groups, and it helps so you don't get too tired in the same spot right away. So yeah, that's the way I did it. We're at night 100, man. Night 100. 100 push-ups. Besides just these push-ups, I really do feel like I'm kind of on a high in my life right now with a lot of progress happening where I'm kind of like peaking and so many areas I'm starting to excel and starting to grow with push-ups, with my health, with my food and my water. Things are going great at church. Yeah, things are going great, but there are also, I know, and I've noticed other areas of my life that are suffering, that are dwindling and not getting as much time and attention as maybe they should because of these other areas where I'm putting a lot of time and attention and energy into them. And we talked about something in choir at school today. We were learning the posture to stand up on the risers and to sing. And something my director said that was kind of interesting to me is that a misconception about balance is that it's a stopped point, that it's a sticking point and you have to be still once you're balanced. He described balance as you can move a little bit back and forth between right to left, forward to back, move a little bit back and forth. And balance is always a fluid, moving thing like that. And I think it's the same way in life. If you were trying to have a balanced life, right? Trying to have well-rounded areas where you're making progress and everything is happening. And I really think it's the same way. I think it moves. Some areas are going to suffer, while some areas rise and are doing great, and then those other areas, they're going to suffer for a little bit while the others are doing great. And that's the way it should be. That's balance. That's part of what keeps our life exciting. Some days school might suffer a little bit, and working out, I'm like doing great. Some days I got to do homework, and working out, I don't get as much time in the gym, but I get the homework done. Some days I get to spend more time with my family. Some days I don't. And coming out on the other end of this challenge, I've noticed some of the things that I need to focus more on are the relationships in my life, the people around me. So it's time to set new goals and to put more energy and focus into that. And I'm not going to be doing the push-ups at the same time. I think I'm going to take a break from that challenge. 100 tonight is going to be over for a little while. And that area is I'm not going to be as good at push-ups as I used to be, but my relationships are going to go up. It's just the way it works. Balance is going to be a give and take. It's going to be a trade, and it's going to be fluid and always changing. That's the way it's supposed to be. All right, I'm going to get to my push-ups. Day 100. Nah, baby. There it is. It's done. 100 push-up challenge complete. Did 4 sets of 25. I got to tell you guys the whole story. I don't want to be leaving anything out. Every night I do my push-ups, like over there on the ground. And then on my knees, before I even stand up, I'd like hobble over on both knees to right here on the bed and say my prayers. And I don't want to leave that out because I feel like that's an important part of it. The progress that I was able to make, it wasn't because of me. I mean, somebody made me and somebody sent me here, and it's not on me. It's not on me. I'm just trying to make the best of what I have and what I've already been blessed with, and try to use it in a grateful and responsible way. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Whew! Feels good to be over. Feels complete. So the main reason I started this push-up challenge, and the main reason that I suggest you start it, is to make measurable progress every single day. I can tell that I did better today than yesterday because I did one more push-up. One more push-up is all it takes. We don't usually make progress in big leaps and bounds. We do it little chunks at a time, and this is one way that I could show that and create that habit in my life. One thing that I talk about all the time is progress. People, if people ask me if I had to get one word tattooed on my body, it'd probably be progress, right across my forehead, right here, progress. But something that has come to my attention that I've noticed recently in my life, besides that P word, progress, and the P word of purpose. You have to have the purpose before the progress, right? Or else where are you making progress towards? My purpose is to, just simplified, real down for you right here, is to become the best servant that I can be. So once I have that purpose, I just go lock in on it, right? Progress, progress, progress. Go and get there. Be the best servant you can be. Get to that purpose. And you guys got to figure out your own purpose. I can't tell you that. And it's all right if it changes. It's all right if it changes and evolves. It should grow as you learn more about yourself and learn more about life, right? But another P word that has come to my mind besides that purpose and progress is people. And I think that's something that's been suffering in my life while other areas have been growing and doing great, is people. And those P words, progress and people, they really go best if they're together. Personal progress, doing things on your own and making my push-ups, doing my own thing, is great and it's rewarding and it brings some fulfillment to your life. But to really be fulfilled and to become the best servant and the best version, happiest version of yourself, you need people. You need people in your life. You need to share with them that progress that you're making. You need to build yourself into a better person so that you can be better being there for those people that are in your life. So that's where more energy can flow now. Now more attention can go to people. And balance is coming into my life as I find those areas where I need to grow, where I need to progress to obtain my purpose. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me along this journey. I don't know If any of you have tried this along with me at home, I really recommend that you do, and I'd appreciate it if you tell me how it goes, this push-up challenge. Purpose, progress, and people, man. Purpose, progress, people, and push-ups. Maybe we'll have to make a t-shirt. Comment down below if you'd buy that t-shirt. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.